was very crooked actually. Got my weighted blanket, my water. Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Kirsten. I do content creation. I'm a full-time paralegal and I also sing at my church praise team. Also, we had a snowstorm today in Texas and currently it is 35 degrees. So I have my weighted blanket, my little pillow, and another blanket just sitting on the ground because the lighting is great out here and I kind of wanted it to just be like a little cozy video. I asked a bunch of you guys to ask me questions on Instagram that you kind of wanted to know either about me, my job, or my career plans. So we're gonna go over all these questions together and there's no order either with all of these. So this is probably gonna be like all over the place. And I'm also not planning any of these answers. So the first question that I got is, what do you like most about your job? I would say probably the atmosphere. I do love my job in general. I love being a paralegal. I love doing legal work. I feel like one of the most important aspects is your environment that you put yourself in. That being said, I love my coworkers so much. Maybe not the only reason, but one of the key reasons as to why I love my job so much. They make it a little bit easier waking up in the morning, that's for sure. How did you start as a paralegal manager? Okay, this actually stems from a video that I posted a few days ago. I literally went from being a paralegal intern to being a paralegal manager within a year. And honestly, the best reason as to why this happened is literally a miracle because I had no experience. Obviously, this was the first place I worked at. I think it was just kind of a need for the firm at the moment. And I had just graduated college with my degree and I had a ton of knowledge about the job itself. So it kind of like made sense for them to hire me as the manager. I still kind of consider myself a paralegal manager in training because there's still a lot of stuff that I don't know and there's still a lot of stuff that I learn every single day to this day. But my signature black says paralegal manager, so that's what I say I am. I would just say start off, if you want to start off being an intern, which I highly recommend, be willing to learn any and everything because I was constantly doing something different every day and learn something different every day, which made me a asset to the company because I could be so much help in so many different areas. I feel like that answers that question. Let's do the next one. Can you share your music playlist? Okay. Fun fact, I don't listen to music that much. I used to listen to music in high school every day. Right now, I kind of like just having shows and movies on in the background when I'm doing stuff. I do listen to music, but it's either Tate McRae or Christian music. If you want a playlist video, I got you, but that's literally all that it's gonna be. How old are you? I'm 22 years old. I will be 23 on April 22nd. Do you enjoy your paralegal career or do you have any desire to change careers? As of right now, the only thing that I would consider doing other than being a paralegal is content creation, which even that, it still kind of scares me because nothing's for certain with social media, so that I am still kind of like iffy about doing that full time. Paralegals is what I'm going to be doing as of right now for the near future. And this takes me to the next question. Would you ever give up the paralegal side and just do content creation? Never say never. As of right now, I would not be able to sustain a full-time job with social media. I would love to do social media. Social media has been a passion of mine since I was in middle school, so I would love to do social media full-time. But as of right now, I don't make enough to be even considering it. Honestly, like, what the heck? Next question. Most difficult task you've been asked to do? This is a hard one because nothing is really easy as a paralegal. I would say probably preparing trial binders, not because they're hard, but because every attorney is different on what they want on certain things. You never know. It's always different. You can never have like a rubric or anything because there's always something different case by case. So that's probably the hardest thing. The next question is, what is the hardest thing about my job? I would probably say being a paralegal is not hard to me. Being a paralegal manager is extremely hard because you can train somebody on something multiple times, but it's up to them to listen or do what they are being asked to do. And it's like at the end of the day, it's your fault because you're their boss. So I would say like training and being a manager is probably the hardest job, which is literally my job. But the paralegal work itself is not hard. But I also like never wanted to be a teacher. So like having to train somebody and teach somebody is extremely hard for me because I suck at training. Would you ever consider going to law school? Heck no. Every single attorney that you would ask this question to if you should go to law school at my office will tell you not to do it. I don't like school. I'm family oriented and I don't care about money that much. So like I would rather be around my family than go to school and not be around my family because I have to work. Not saying that you can't have a family and be a lawyer, but I just see the struggles that the people at my law firm have to deal with because of that. And I feel for them. I really do. Let's end off with this one. Would you ever get a pet? I would love a pet. Actually, we just got a fish, actually, now that I say that. I would love to get like a dog, but with my job and the hours that I work, there's absolutely no way that I would be here enough to be able to take care of him. So unless I had a work from home job, I don't see an animal happening for me. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's getting like really cold and I can't feel my hands. So we're gonna finish off this Q&A here. Let me know if you guys want a Q&A on like getting to know me. Freaking dog keeps barking. I have filled one on TikTok before on my old account before I got freaking hacked. But let me know if you want a YouTube version and I will be more than happy to answer questions about myself. Or let me know if you want a part 2 about questions about my job or whatever the case may be. Thanks for spending the evening with me. Now it's time to go inside and warm up.